Hey folks, it's Marvin Cash, the host of the Articulate Fly, and we're back with our weekly Western North Carolina fly fishing report with Dale Collins at Tuckaseegee Fly Shop. How's it going, Dale?
Great, Marvin. We're actually out here on the water right now, and it can't get any better than to talk about fishing while we're fishing.
There you go. So you're the human uplink unit this afternoon. You're up at Thunderstruck on the Wi-Fi calling. How's it going?
Man, we've had a really great time out here. The fish have been very cooperative. We've been catching fish on several different dry flies and nymph setups. It's actually been a really great few days.
Well, that's awesome. So, folks, we're recording this on June 3rd, so it's been pretty warm, although it's cooled off, but we certainly are missing out on the rain. So, tell folks, Dale, what you're seeing around Bryson City, kind of on the Tuck, where you are right now, and in the park.
So the good thing is, delayed harvest is over, but for the Bryson City stretch of the delayed harvest, it's so big and wide that a lot of the folks that tend to go out and fill up the freezer, they can't get to all those fish because the river is so wide. And a lot of times folks with keep fish, and forgive me for general, typically want to go out into the water. They like to stay out of the bank. So that's kind of a bonus. We've had some really nice overflows the last few nights. Thunderstruck, we've been up to about 48 degrees. Down the valley, it's in the low 50s. And that just makes the trout really happy. And our daytime temperatures are not as low 90s like they were last week. So even though delayed harvest is over, it's actually still going to be a really good time to fish. And it looks like the long-term forecast is more of the same. And I remember last year, May was much hotter than June. And maybe that was because it rained for 30 days of June, but it's shaping up to be the same this time, just without the rain.
Got it. And I guess you're finding the fish, obviously, they're more active because it's warmer. Are they looking up more, or is it still kind of a mixed bag every day?
It's a mixed bag, and it depends on, what body of water you're on and what the sun's doing, because that sun is going to key the hatch that you need. And it's really just depending on which way, for instance, if you're standing on Deep Creek at 8 a.m. and nothing's going on, just be patient, because before the tubers get too thick, when that sun hits some of those straightaways with the nice tail outs, fish are going to get real active, and your blueing olives will kick off, and your sulfurs and yellow sallies. You're going to see about 4 or 5 different bugs. That's what I love about this time of year, and that's exactly what we've been seeing out here at Thunderstruck too. We've got a great group in here from the Cincinnati Buckeye Fly Fishers, and we've been able to show them large golden stone flies that are just flying around and landing on us, and that's your teleco nymph. So we're able to do a lot of matching the hatch and seeing what's going on and match it.
Gotcha. Anything else you like right now other than the teleco nymph?
Telecos, Frenchies. Been using a Frenchie with a chartreuse, tied with chartreuse thread, and that has been very consistent. We have also found that the greenie weenies have really come alive with considerable, excuse me as I tie that knot, considerable consistency. So even we're kind of getting, with the low clear water, we're fishing 5, 6X. If you're on a smaller body of water, you may have to go to 7X tippet. But little RS2s or WD-40 with a little flashback, size 18 to 20, behind a yellow Sally foam yellow Sally dropper. That's been really reliable for us. It floats high. You can see it really easy, even with glare coming from the sun. So it just makes for it always helps when you can see the fish and what they're eating.
No, absolutely. And how's your smallmouth bite?
Smallmouth have come on really good. You want to be out there early in the morning, if you can, get on the water at 6 a.m. and start with topwater and stay with topwater along the banks as long as you can. White poppers, blue poppers, damselflies are everywhere. So it's been very productive. We've had some great trip reports, great times out on the Little Tennessee. The Tuckaseegee is still a little sleepy on the smallmouth. If you're on the Tuck and you want to target them, then throw some olive streamers, and that should get them to come alive.
Got it. Well, folks, if you have a question for Dale, if you'll send it to us on the Articulate Fly Facebook page, we'll be sure to read it on the fishing report. And if we read your question, you'll get some Articulate Fly swag. Before we go, I'm going to let you get back to the fishing, Dale. Why don't you tell folks where they can find you?
So we are located at 3 Depot Street in downtown Bryson City, right across from the train depot. And then we're also in downtown Silva at 530 West Main. We're at tuckflyshop.com on the World Wide Web, and also social media. Real simple. We take a few vowels out of it. Tuck Fly Shop on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter.
Well, awesome. Well, listen, Dale, I appreciate you taking some time away from the water and your clients this afternoon to talk to me. Everybody get out there and catch a few. It's prime time for fishing. Take care, Dale. Tight lines, everybody.
Thanks, Marvin. You too.